Welcome to this video where we look at highly sensitive people and their inner world. Highly sensitive people's inner world is rich and complex. There's a lot more going on inside of highly sensitive people. There is a biological and an energetic level to this. Because of this complex inner world, highly sensitive people can be looked upon as too high maintenance, too difficult, too intense even. People genuinely want what you have to offer as a highly sensitive without all the negative traits that come with being like this. Let's look into this more deeply. Studies show highly sensitive people have more activity in the insular part of the brain. This part of the brain is called the seat of consciousness. This area brings together all our inner and outer experiences. This can take up so much energy just to process all this information. Highly sensitive people are also good at putting the dots together. They see more into their experience than other people do. This can lead to great ideas and innovations when something is deeply understood. This can also lead to you knowing something and you do not know how you know it. This is your intuition growing inside of you. Intuition is a trait that more and more people are becoming interested in. Can you actually increase your intuition? I say definitely yes. Increasing your intuition is you connecting more deeply with the inner you. You need to reset your nervous system and start to connect more with your body. Highly sensitive people tend to have a more sensitive nervous system. This will allow you to develop your mind-body-spirit connection in a much more profound way. This is almost impossible in today's stressful world. There are so many distractions, things to be getting on with, people to talk to. It is difficult to take the journey inwards. Some people actually look at this kind of behaviour as selfish. I don't view it like that at all. I would say that the journey inwards is you looking for the best version of you so more people can enjoy the different viewpoint that you have to offer. We are all little miracles in our own right, with our own perspective on things. When you see highly sensitive people speaking with each other who have experienced the world in a different way, the conversation seems to be much deeper and more complex, and they do not need to explain concepts to each other as they get what they are talking about quickly. This is a sign that you have done the inner work. Developing your intuition is a wonderful journey. Let's look at the 4 types of intuition that we can experience. One of these may be stronger in you as a trait, but you will probably have all 4 inside of you and maybe you are not even aware of it. Let's dive deep into the 4 clairs. Clairaudience is hearing voices in your mind. This will be an even and calm tone, unlike the negative voices we all get in our heads. These tend to be short in nature and can sometimes be just one word. When you start to focus on your thoughts, you'll be able to distinguish what is worth acting on and what is not. Just focusing on your potential can help you open yourself up to your clairaudient abilities. Clairvoyance is being able to see pictures or scenes in your mind. Developing this skill is focusing on it when it happens also. We often dismiss images in our mind. These can be great tools for you to develop your intuition. Learning to be discerning with the pictures or scenes is really helpful. Learning to dismiss the ones that don't serve you is also important. Being diligent with the images that pop up in your mind out of the blue can lead to intuitive messages. With all of these clairs, be patient with them. They grow with time. Clairsentience comes through with a feeling or a gut instinct. This is the most common of the 4. Your gut instincts, using your empathy by reading the emotions by others, sensing the collective energy of a room or a hall, are all part of being clairsentient. Monitoring yourself will help you realize how many clairsentient messages you get. They can be few and far between or very regular. Learning to trust your gut instincts will enable you to use your second brain in the most amazing ways. Claircognizant is when your brain gets an immediate download of information. This happens fast and you get to grips with complex situations very quickly. This is where you begin to realize and ask yourself, where did this information come from? This is bypassing the logical left brain, so the answers to anything that you are trying to figure out come naturally. We can focus on all of these qualities when our brain is in the theta frequency. This is when we are falling asleep or just waking up. We are all gifted with intuition, and we can all work on making our intuition stronger. This will help you recognize that your highly sensitive nature is a gift and not a curse. This is what it means to do the inner work. Being highly sensitive will make these experiences far more profound. If you want to develop your highly sensitive nature and need help with this, I run an online course and a coaching program called the Dream Method. All you need to do is click the link below and watch the webinar I've created explaining the 5 steps I took to repair my emotional childhood wounds, soothe my anxiety and alleviate my depression. It is self-explanatory what to do at the end of the webinar if you want to go further with me. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, be well and keep shining.